Hello everyone, I'm Jeff Standley with Standley Handcraft, and today I have another kind of first look at some new waxes. Now this is from a company called All Seasons Wax Co. This is a company I've been seeing online for a long time. The only reason I haven't done anything with them so far is because they're out of Australia. So of course trying to get the wax and everything like that can definitely get expensive when you factor in shipping and everything like that. So that's why I'm extremely excited to get these and finally test these things out. I've been looking at these for a long time, and I have a lot of people in Australia that are always asking what waxes are good. So this is definitely a good time to really go into these, find out what's good about these, find out which one works the best. That way I can actually offer some advice when somebody from Australia comes to me and asks what kind of waxes these are. Plus, when you get over to other parts of the world, some supplies can get kind of low or real sparse depending on where the area is, and this is a company that does really well. They have a lot of different waxes that range from like coconuts to beeswax to soy, a lot of different blends, so I'm actually real excited to get into these and do some testing with these. And not only does Australia have a good wax company like this, but they have a good supply company over there also that does a lot of really nice vessels, some vessels that really stand out, some vessels that I would love to see here along with packaging and everything like that. So Australia does have a lot of good stuff over there. It's just I've never been able to recommend anything because it was really hard to get. So going through these right now, I've got a giant box. They sent me a bunch of stuff. It's I've got the Pure Soy S100. I've got the Deluxe Soy S16. I've got the Superior Cocoa Soy A05. The Performance Soy Blend A27. I've got this one, which is a sample of their M12 soy wax. Now this is supposed to be kind of their top of the line. I've heard a lot of good things about this one. Very excited to try this one. Apparently it has some of the best glass adhesion of any of the waxes that are out there. And when I posted that one in the group, a lot of people really commented and said that they liked it quite a bit. And the last one I've got here is the B-Soy B808. Now this is definitely one I'm real excited to try out, just because I've never seen a wax like that, and I'm very curious to see what it says. So I'm gonna go through each of these waxes, talk a little bit about them, and basically go into a few of the specs that are on these things. So the S100 is pure soy, no additives. S16 Deluxe Soy, high with a small amount of vegetable additive, lower melt point, great for glass adhesion. The A05 Superior Soy and coconut only, has a nice white creamy wax. The B808 Bee Soy refined beeswax blended with lower melt soy wax. And the beeswax is refined of color and that honey smell. I opened this one up, it actually does smell really nice. It definitely gets rid of that off yellow color and kind of the smell that a lot of beeswax definitely has with it. The Performance Soy Blend is a soy paraffin palm blend. It's melt and pillar formulation created by them, best for these products. Good with color, is a harder melt composition. So we'll definitely be doing a lot of melts with that one, testing out, probably not pillars, but we'll definitely do some melts and see how it does. The M12 Ultimate Soy is the ultimate blend. It's a single pour wax, an all-around good performer, loves color, no frosting. Very excited about that one because you know a lot of soys really struggle with holding color and frosting. So again, like I said, I'm very excited to get into these waxes. These are waxes, like I said, I've been looking at online for a very long time. It's kind of hard to get some of these waxes. There's some waxes over in the UK that I'd like to try out also, just because I have so many people that reach out and want to know something about these, and I just can't give recommendations because I've never worked with any of them. Now, of course, getting into each of these waxes, I'm going to do the standard test with every single one of these. We're going to do kind of heating them up, letting them cool down, trying a bunch of different wicks in these, putting them in different containers, adding color. We'll go through, I'm going to do like a higher temp pour, a lower temp pour, just to see kind of how it looks on both sides. And then I do need to go through the website. I'm not really sure where these fall as far as fragrance load. I imagine they're going to be in the 8 to 12, probably 8 to 10 range like most waxes, but we'll go through and do a lot of testing there. Now going through this one again, it does say the Soy A27 is a higher fragrance load. I don't see exactly how much it says on here. Let me see if I can find it. Higher fragrance tolerance, 8 to 10%. The A05 Cocoa Soy is going to be 8 to 10% as well. Like I said, I think a lot of these are going to be right in the same range. I'm probably only going to be doing about 8% in a lot of these anyway, just because for the most, 10% seems to be kind of overkill for a lot of waxes. I know a lot of people get some good results out of it, but I tend to get very good results with 8%. So I think we'll definitely stick with that unless a wax calls for it. Once we Once we get the waxes poured to go through, do each one of them, I'll go through and do a bunch of wick testing and burn testing on these just to see how well it throws. And of course, we'll alter the fragrance loads after that. We'll go up or down depending on kind of what the outcome is. And then of course I will section these off and do a single video on each one of these. So I'm not gonna lump all of them together. I'll do kind of a full wax testing on each of these by themselves, and then of course a full wax review on every single one of these, and definitely go through and find out which one I like the best. But most important, I'm just excited to get a bunch of new waxes to test, and a bunch of new waxes that a lot of people have been asking me about. So to everyone, especially people over in Australia, if you've used these waxes before, please let me know what you think of them, what I should watch out for, or what to look for when getting into these waxes. And of course, if you haven't used these waxes, what would you like to see from these testing and review videos? So if you'd like to see something in these, specific wicks or anything like that, please let me know in the comments down below. I'll try to go through and do a lot of the testing. When it comes to wicks, I don't know exactly which wicks you have over in Australia, so there might be some that I just can't do any testing with. So we'll do as much testing as we can here with a bunch of the wicks that I have. But like I said, if there is something in the videos that you'd like to see, please let me know, and I'm gonna try to update and include that in the video so that we can get kind of a full round review and test of every single one of these. And I was talking to the person who owns the company, and they mentioned that they're actually trying to get these waxes over here in the US. So this would definitely be a nice addition to some of the waxes that we have here. I don't know how far along that is, but it would definitely be nice to get some of these waxes over here, because a lot of people are definitely interested in the cocoa, the beeswax, the different soy formulations. So this is definitely something that you should look out for in the near future as well. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to do like a first look just to give you guys an idea of what I've got on hand and kind of what's coming forward in the next month or two, getting all these done and tested. So like I said, very excited for these, and we're just gonna jump right into it. Now, of course, you can follow me on any of the social media platforms that I've listed down below. So if you wanna see kind of testing in progress, either on the DIY Facebook group, Instagram, Facebook, my website, all that stuff is gonna be posted there. You can follow me there as well. And of course, my email address is listed in the video description down below if you wanna reach out. And as always, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and thank you for watching.